If I drop it like it's hot, will you laugh along, or will you drop it even harder? I'm the type to get carted off in the stretcher and come back the same night. Thumbs up to the crowd, while they take me off the ground. It's just a little defibrillator shock. I'm not worried about what might go wrong if I get a little bit out of my comfort zone. A couple of times, I've gotten way out there, and I'll do anything to feel like that again. If Jon Snow were less equipped to deal with all the bastards headed his way, he'd just bend the knee. I bet he'd even start singing, "Whatever you need, honey. Just promise me you won't be mad when I tell you that I lost all the money. I know we're supposed to keep the bachelor party low-key, but things got out of hand. It's all gone. The house, the car, the papers, the photos. It's a long story, but basically what happened was we met up with this junkie. He was just supposed to get us up and running for the night, and before you judge me, it wasn't anything that bad. Nothing we haven't done while camping. He said he had the stuff, but it was at this other place not far away. I was kind of questioning his intentions at this point. One of the boys was like, "Yeah, for sure, man. Where we need to go." So we all followed the guy, who was dressed all bummy, to this apartment building that was extra smelly of whatever that smell was, but it was bad. Once we got to the apartment, the junkie was like, "Well, where's the money?" And I was like, "Excuse me, where's the gummies?" The dude just looks at me and says, "Well, seeing as you're in my domain now, I think it's time for the money. Then you'll get your gummies." At that moment, the door opened and somebody with goggles and lab coat walks in holding a baking sheet full of drugs. They say, "Hey, oh, Brody, you would not believe what we figured out. If you combine the sugar with the, oh, sorry, didn't realize you had people over, my bad." And now the junkie's stressing out because we know his name is Brody, and we know him and his homie are making drugs at these apartments. We try to reassure him that we just want the gummies and we'll even pay extra for the misunderstanding. I know what you're gonna say. We shouldn't have offered to pay more, even gone to the apartments with Brody in the first place. And you're so right, I know that. Because at that point, bro starts screaming things like, "I am a conduit," and "You don't even know the demon I shall summon upon you," and all these obscenities. He gets so agitated and breathy. We just leave the building. There's a couple people in suits and shades waiting by an SUV. They tell us to get in, so we do. Maybe we shouldn't have, but the door's already locked and the car already took off. We start telling them that we have no drugs or gummies, but instead of threatening us or demanding for money, they're only asking about the junkie. Asking about his eye color and whether he said anything funny. We tell them what happened, and they tell us he's some kind of celestial being they've been studying. I say if that's the case, then he's getting close to imploding. At that moment, my friend who's looking at the back of the car says, "Look." Back in the direction of the apartment, we see a little ball of pure dark void rapidly expanding. Now, honey, we have nothing.